Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Scorched Earth. I'm Phlinger Phoo, and today we're going to discuss the 6 best dinos that will help you out on a playthrough of Scorched Earth. Yes, that's right. We're talking from the very beginning till the very end, which ones you're going to be able to get the most amount of mileage out of, which ones are vitally important, and which ones are just really freaking cool. That's right. And we're going to be talking about the 6 ones. I wanted to go with like 8, maybe 10, because there's a lot of them that really help you out. All right, and there's a couple honorable mentions that we'll get to that are very helpful. I mean, they're not vital, but yeah, they'll speed things up and they'll make things really dang cool, but we'll get to those later. So to start things off, let's talk about the first one. Well, the first one, he's right out here. It's the Morellatops. This guy right over here, not Bob. Now, the Morellatops, these guys are probably one of the best early game tames on Scorched Earth. I mean, they can carry water for you. They'll store water. You can fight off raptors with these guys. I mean, nowadays, raptors are pretty dang stupid on Scorched Earth. They'll pounce on you, knock you out of your saddle. Everybody has a bad day. They'll chew on your meaty bits a little bit. They walk off. You end up dead. It's okay, it's to be expected, but on these guys right here, they're actually makes it a little bit harder for the raptors to knock you off the saddle because they ride up so dang high. Plus, also, these guys right here, they'll carry water for you and stuff. Let's just drop all this stuff later, dude. All right, and then they'll carry water for you. See this right here, the water 750 out of 750, that means this guy's full up. We can actually just walk up to this guy, hit drink water, and bam, we drink water. Yeah, it's really cool. These guys are probably one of the best guys that you could tame early on, and you can actually knock these guys out with a boomerang. I mean, it's really that simple. And then eventually, as you're going through the game, as you're leveling up, these guys will stick with you for a while. I mean, for the first little bit, you'll depend on them a little bit more than the later game, but in the early game, yeah, these guys are amazing. But in the later game, they'll give you a whole bunch of berries. They'll basically become your biggest berry gatherers that you got on this map. Yeah, they're just amazing. All right, let's go talk about the next one. All right, now that we're going to talk about the next one, and you can see it right down there. I'm holding on to it. Yes, that's right. I'm marking the number 5 guy as the Doedicurus. Now, why are these guys so important on Scorched Earth? Because on Scorched Earth, everything that you make, all of your base has to be made out of sand. It just has to. That's what Adobe's made out of. And that's what these guys get. Here, let me show you. Just take it like this, put it right down there. Bam! They go get sand for you. And they just won't stop until all the rocks in the area are beat up. Now, one of the tricks that I do for lower level ones is I actually do what they call a Tammy or a Tommy. The little, after the little engine that could, Tommy, the train engine. Yeah, because you tame one of these guys at super low level, and all you do is plant them right next to a whole bunch of rocks. Just like this. It's where it's right at the edge of your spawn. And then they'll just beat up rocks just like this. And then you come back to it. And you throw away all the rocks. And you keep all the sand. So they're right there. Just in a matter of seconds, we already have hundreds of sand. It's really easy. It's really cool. And yeah, as you can tell, I have a couple of these on this map that are just kind of spread around right at the edge where whenever I need sand, all I have to do is go over to them. I get like 500, 600, 700 sand. They're amazing. I mean, you don't have to go for the highest level one. You don't have to go for the lowest level one. But yeah, these guys, for gathering sand, gathering stone on Scorched Earth, there's no better dinosaur for it. I mean, you could go with like a mantis or something like that, but these guys, they dwarf it in... just the sheer volumes that they can get it. It's amazing. All right. Now, this next one we're going to be discussing is right next to me, but yeah, I'm not going to show them off yet. I'm sure you've already guessed what this next one's going to be. Come on. How can you play Scorched Earth without one of these guys, without a couple of these guys? Hell, mass breed them, mutate them. These guys are so dang amazing that a 100% bred imprinted on these guys. You just can't get much better for a ground mount. I mean, these guys are really fantastic. And we're talking about the Thylacoleo. I mean, these guys right here, if you're just cruising around the ground, down here, just doing whatever you want, I mean, these guys, there's no better way of traveling on the ground than on a Thylacoleo. Because, I mean, if you just want to climb up any mountain, any cliffside, anything on Scorched Earth, then these guys are the ones that you want to do it on. I mean, they're just that good. I mean, they pack a punch. They can take one heck of a beating. I mean, you can get their health up super high. You can get their melee damage up super high, especially when you start getting that imprint rocking. And, I mean, these guys right here, you can steal Wyvern eggs with these guys. They're that good. I mean, they're just absolutely, absolutely amazing. I mean, I don't think I could ever do a playthrough of Scorched Earth without diving so deep into Thylacoleo breeding, into Thylacoleo taming. I mean, they're just that vital when it comes to Scorched Earth. I mean, look at that. One hit and that guy's dead. But then again, this guy right here, this guy was my little buddy for a long time on this playthrough. Yeah, I mean, it's really that good. And they can take big falls, so where you can scale all the mesas around here on a Thylacoleo and then jump off without even worrying about it. I mean, they take reduced fall damage, a lot of reduced fall damage, and they can climb any surface that you want. All it takes is practice. So yeah, that's why I have to put Thylacoleo as the number 4 most needed dinosaur for the solo player on Scorched Earth. They're that good. Alright, and we're back. Now we're going to be talking about the number 3 best dinosaur for the solo player on Scorched Earth, and that one right there has to be the Rex. That's right. I mean, Rexes, they're so vital on most of the other maps, but on Scorched Earth, they're so amazing because for the Manicore fight, they are one of the easiest ways of actually doing that. You just wait till the Manicore drops, and then you go out, you gank him. I have a video, I'll link that down below on how best to do that. It's a really easy fight if you know what you're doing. If you have the right Rex army, it takes a while to build up with all the breeding, but once you do that, Manicore goes down, Rex army lives, and everybody moves on, has a nice day. All except for the Manicore. He doesn't have a very nice day because he's dead. Yeah, so that's one of the drawbacks from there. But then again, I really don't consider that too big of a drawback. I mean, I guess it could be a drawback, but no. Maybe for him, not for us. For us, it's a good day because we get loot, and that's what everything's about, right? All right, and so, yeah. Rexes, I mean, these guys right here, if you take and you breed them up and you get a massive army of Rexes. I mean, these guys right here, they're vital to doing the boss fight. Yeah, you can do it with Wyverns, but then you have to worry about the Torpor knocking your Wyverns out mid-fight. Just deal with some Rexes. Get the Rexes going. And grab a Yudi, pair it with it. They're amazing. Absolutely freaking amazing. Rexes, number 3. That's what I'm going with. All right. Alright, now for the next one, we don't even have to go very far on this next one. Here, let's just pop down here. Let's go like this. Let's make sure there's no raptors around here that's going to come chew on us. There usually is. Alright, but here's the number 2. These guys right here. Gerboas. These guys, if you're playing Scorched Earth and you're playing without a Gerboa, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, there are some shoulder pets. Yeah, the vulture will be able to hold on to your meat longer. Yeah, they're a refrigerator, stuff like that. You know, you can get other shoulder pets, put them up there. Yeah, they look pretty cool. Their Gerboa actually has an amazing purpose because they let you know what storms are coming. So if you're out in the high desert, which happens a lot when you're on the solo play, then you're going to want to know when everything is about to go down. And if a sandstorm comes and you're out in the high desert and you don't have a tent with you, you're dead. All right, it's as simple as that. All right, if a heat wave comes and you're out in the desert and you don't have your tent and you didn't know it was coming, you're with a Gerboa, you're dead. Yes. All right, and with the lightning storm, hey, Mr. Gerboa, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, just keep going. Well, you're not interested in our foo? Eat him. All right? All right. All right. So, yeah, I mean, Gerboas, not only are they cute, not only are they amazing looking, not only do they come in amazing colors, but these guys serve such a vital purpose. It's absolutely amazing. Gerboas, they're where it's at. They're amazing. Awesome. Moving on, number 2. Now let's get into some honorable mentions because some that couldn't make this list because I had to cut them out. But yeah, they're still kind of on the list, but kind of not. They're honorable mentions, which means that yeah, they'll take you really far, but they're not really the best. But yeah, you know how it goes. All right, let's cut to that. All right, now we're going to be talking about some honorable mentions. Now, the first one that I wanted to discuss is right here, the Anki. Yeah, they didn't make the top 6 list because, I mean, they're not really vital. When it comes to Scorched Earth, I mean, you go out, you can grab metal with an axe, everything like that. But yeah, the Anki, yeah, they do make things a little bit faster. They do have the weight reduction on the metal, but they're not vital. You can get by the entire playthrough without a single Anki. You really can. I mean, Ankies, they speed up the metal gathering. They do stuff like that. They're really good, but no, they're not absolutely 100% vital. They're just not. I mean, Ankies, they're good, but they're not top 6 material. All right, the next one right here is the Mantis. These guys, yeah, they're really freaking cool. They're really freaking amazing, but no, they're not top 6 material. I mean, these guys right here, you can put weapons in their hand. You can do all sorts of stuff in their hand. You can put picks in their hand, go out and smack a whole bunch of stuff, gather a whole bunch of stuff. You can also put swords in their hand if you want to go out and start ganking a bunch of stuff. Here, let's go like this. Yeah, it looks actually kind of cool when you do this. Yeah. You can also put, if you're going to knock stuff out, you can put, wooden clubs in their hand and go out and do a ton of torpor damage to everything, knock things out that way. But yeah, they're not vital. If they had weight reduction on their gathering stuff, or like carrying metal, stuff like that, yeah, they would be on the top 6 list. But they don't have that, which is kind of unfortunate. But then again, that's why they're just an honorable mention and not one of the best. All right, so hey, let's get to the next one. The next one we're going to talk right here is the things that I call the sandy beaver. They're actually the thorny dragon. But yeah, these guys right here, they're the beavers of Scorched Earth. These guys right here, they will gather all sorts of wood, which makes it, they're very, very helpful. But then again, once again, just like the metal, you can go out and you can get just as much wood by hacking things down with a hatchet. It's, yeah, I mean, it's kind of one of the things. Yeah, they do have weight reduction on wood, which means that getting one is very helpful, just like the Anki, but they're not vital. You can get by without having one. It's the way it is, yeah. All right, so hey, let's talk about the next one, and the next one is over at the pen way over there, which is another honorable mention. Oh, yeah, another one. Before I get sidetracked, hold on. Drink that. Another honorable mention for a really good one is this guy right here. And I tried parking him over there, but he's kind of, he wants to be social. I mean, he's been antisocial out in the desert for so long, but now he's coming in here. But yeah, we're talking about the Phoenix. This guy right here, he'll cook your meat for you. He'll smelt your metal for you. He'll do all sorts of cool stuff. They only eat sulfur, just so you know. If you go out and you tame a Phoenix, they only eat sulfur. And also, I have another video on how best to tame those. Hint, it's Fire Wyvern is the best way of doing it. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, those guys, they're really amazing, really awesome, but they're only honorable mention kind of stuff. They're not, you know, top 6. They're not absolutely vital to the entire playthrough. All right, let's get over to the pen. I'll show you the last one of the honorable mentions. Here, I'm getting tongue-tied. Words are hard. All right, now here we come up on my Wyvern taming pen, or my Wyvern trap pen, and we're going to talk about the last honorable mention that we've got over here. Now this right here is the Super Bob. He's over here, he's looking tall, he's looking strong, he's amazing, he can take out a Wyvern in just a couple hits, and he's the rock elemental. I mean, these guys, they're so good at taking out Wyverns and stuff like that, but when it comes down to just being an everyday dinosaur, unless if you're playing on a PvP server. On a PvP server, these guys would come in at probably number 2. If you're just playing solo like I do, these guys right here, they're just an honorable mention. But they're really amazing. They're really good at gathering up a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of stone, a whole bunch of flint, a whole bunch of sand, a whole bunch of everything. The Doedicurus outshines them when it comes to the sand because the Doedicurus is just so amazing. But these guys, yeah, they're really great. You have to, when you tame these guys, you have to knock them out with a rocket launcher. I'll put a video on how to tame them, on how I tamed this guy, down in the comments down below. So hey, tune in down there. Maybe I'll even pin it up top right there. I don't know. Depends on if I remember. But yeah, these guys, they're absolutely amazing. All right, now the last one I want to mention, well, it's the guy I'm riding on right here, the Wyvern. Not just specifically the Lightning Wyvern, just the Wyvern. Now, I want to put these guys into the order as to which one is better, and I'll do that here in a bit. But, I mean, Wyverns, these guys right here, they have no match on this map. If you want big, you want beefy, you want strong, you want tough. If you want something that slices, you want something that dices, you want something that'll carry you through the entire map and just be absolutely amazing, it is the Wyvern. Yeah, these guys, they're just a powerhouse. You take these guys, you have to steal the eggs, then you have to hatch them, then you have to love them, then you have to feed them the milk. Yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into these guys, but it is so worth it. Now, if I were to put these guys into a list, because there's 3 different types of Wyverns. There's the Poison Wyvern, the Lightning Wyvern, and the Fire Wyvern. These guys right here, I would put over here. Let me seriously. All right. I would put this guy over here, the Poison Wyvern, I'd put this one as the number 3. Because, I mean, yeah, when it comes to solo play, they're good, but they're not that great. I mean, they're amazing, and they look awesome, and they're my favorite looking, flying mount in the entire game. And the Poison Wyvern with their greens and their yellows, and, oh, man, these guys are just so awesome. Yeah, just the look on these guys, they're absolutely amazing looking. Yeah, but... their use is limited because their breath weapon can actually hit you while you're on the back of the saddle. It's not that great. You know, I should just bring it over here. And then it's like, it just, yeah, you do that, and it goes out. It takes a little bit of getting used to. But yeah, it goes for a long way, and then it explodes, fades into nothing. Yeah, we could take out a pack of raptors right quick if I could learn how to aim again, because it's been so long. But yeah, Poison Wyverns, they're good. They're just not amazingly good. I mean, if you have a Poison Wyvern, dude, these things are amazing. They're awesome. All right, but if you have, say, a Lightning Wyvern would come in as the second best Wyvern. These guys right here are absolute powerhouses. The breath weapon on them will just mint stuff immediately quick. Here, look at this. Yeah, and that raptor's down, and then this raptor's down as well. I mean, it just hits repeatedly over and over and over, just like a saw going through them. And it just destroys things so fast. Just the only word of recommendation, when you're doing the breath attack and you're on the ground, don't jump off. It will hit you, and it will kill you, and then the Wyvern will eat you, and then there will be bad things. Then you have to go recover your Wyvern. And it's not good. Yeah, just word of warning. All right, but then... the best type of Wyvern, and even though it pains me to say it because I love the Poison Wyvern and the Lightning Wyvern so much, that the Fire Wyvern just has so much more use when it comes to the other Wyverns. Because the unlike the Lightning Wyvern and the Poison Wyvern, the Fire Wyvern's breath weapon is fire. That's right, I know. Weird concept, right? Okay, but the Fire Wyvern, their breath weapon can be used for so much better things because... since they have a breath weapon that's fire, they're immune to Alpha Fire Wyvern attack because each Wyvern is immune to their own breath attack. So the Poison Wyvern is immune to the poison attack, the Lightning Wyvern is immune to the lightning attack, and the Fire Wyvern is immune to the fire attack, which means that you can face tank Alpha Wyverns and just cut out the majority of their damage right from the get-go. Because when you're face tanking a Alpha Wyvern with a Lightning Wyvern or a Poison Wyvern, that breath weapon is going to hit you. It's going to hurt really bad. You'll come out of it limping. You'll probably kill the Alpha Wyvern, but there'll be a lot of downtime afterwards. The Fire Wyvern, you can go from Alpha to Alpha to Alpha to Alpha without having to sweat about it too much. And also, when you're taming a Phoenix, the Fire Wyvern is it's the best way of doing it. I have a video, like I already said I linked it down below, with me going out and trying to tame a decently leveled Phoenix with flamethrowers, and it just couldn't cut it. I busted out this guy right here, and that guy, that Phoenix was mine within a matter of minutes. It was amazing. It was absolutely cool. I had a lot of fun making the video. But anyway, that's gonna do it. That's my top 6 list of best dinos on Scorched Earth. I hope it helps you. And hey, until next time, this is Phlinger Phoo, and take it easy, everybody. And remember, this isn't just a video about me telling you what my favorite ones are. This is also conversation. If I missed one, if you feel one should be higher up on the list, put it down in the comments down below. Alright, and remember, this list is just my opinion. So hey, alright, until next time, take it easy, everybody.